Squad.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
My bitch is pretty much. Your whole still your status. I learned this trick from Juicy J.
You already know what it is. VIP Saturdays, Superstar J.
It's your boy Great Rizzy. We up in the building, baby.
And that's my homie, man, right here, man.
Yeah.
He's putting in a lot of work, you know what I'm saying? And he's not high, really. Frenchie.
I'm in the building, man. You know, Superstar J, that's my man. Queens, man. Queens is in the house, man.
Way before all this money and jewelry and and fucking all the hoes and all that shit.
I ain't a jewelry guy like that, son, but I ain't gonna lie. This motherfucking piece, so you take this shit off, you might knock somebody's
like
head
right?
off, man.
Squad.
Whoa, son, that shit is crazy right there, man.
Tell the people who you are, you know what I'm saying? Because we know who you are, and I know a couple of fans out here that's listening knows who you are.
It's your boy Frenchie, Brick Squad Monopoly. Man, before Brick Squad, a So Icy Boy, you know what I'm saying? One of the original members for Brick Squad, and I'm going to repeat the original members.
Yeah.
Frenchie, which is me, Woo the Kid, Waka Flocka, OJ the Juice Man, and Gucci Man himself. 5 original players. Rest in peace, Slim Duncan, he made the 6th man, and my boy Young Joey too, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Young Joey.
Young Joey, the original players, man.
The first time, like, I seen, like, your buzz and, like, your energy was on a G-Unit stage with Banks.
Yeah,
and you had, like, a mask on, I think, and you was just like, and I was like, is that Frenchie right there? And you had so much energy, and I know that you started out, you know, doing stuff with Banks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's my boy, man. Southside Jamaica.
That was like, what was the name of his label that he had going?
Green Gang.
Green Gang.
Yeah. I was out there ripping and running with my boys, man. They from the same neighborhood as me, man. Shout out to the Towers. Shout out to Westside Merrick, Jaffe, and all y'all boys, man. DZ. But you know what I'm saying? I started out with Lloyd Banks.
Yeah.
And just, you know what I'm saying? I just branched off and ventured off, did my own thing. Met up with Gucci, which through my aunt, Deborah Anthony.
Okay, tell them who that is. Deb Anthony, you know.
Anthony, yeah, that's my aunt. Everybody know family.
Aunt Deb.
Aunt Deb.
Yeah. The ruler.
The ruler, man. I think Aunt Deb was a nigga, man, how she moved, man. She's mean, man.
No games.
I gotta ask you before we start into anything, the controversy that's going on. I know that you really didn't have anything to do with it, but I know that, you know, the original members now, Gucci Man and Waka is like, you know, not seeing eye to eye.
Nah, man, it's just like, you know, it's once you get to the media, you know, they twist it around, man. We argue all the time. That's my brother. Like, I live with Gucci for 5 to 6 years. Man.
Yeah, I know that.
Like, so
seen that
like,
on the come up.
You know how many times, like, if y'all were to see our arguments, the world would probably say Gucci hate me too. No, we're brothers. When we argue, the next day we'd be cool. It's just the funny thing about it, it got to the media, to the fact that when people seen it out there, they're like, oh shit, and they just twisted it up too much. You know what I'm saying? It was too much. We all brothers. We came same cloth. We out there doing what we do, man. That's not here there, man. Waka and Gucci, they always gonna be cool, man.
Yeah, I know that. You know, everybody has arguments, but it seemed that this argument went to a little bit extreme. You know what I'm saying? And then after the argument,
to the people, they're gonna say it went extreme, but it's not extreme, man.
Okay.
These dudes, to be honest with you, these dudes still talk to each other. They're cool, man. There ain't no.
That's what's up.
I think it's like anytime, even in any hood, man.
Yeah.
You know, you for some people they go ahead and start slap boxing. I know down in Atlanta they always say, "Well, let's take it to the mat." You go outside and you start fucking wrestling and shit.
To the
Obviously,
mat,
I was too fucking slim to do that shit when I was in Atlanta. But you know, you go like brothers, you go fucking fight. You ain't gonna see eye to eye all the time. So it's good to hear that, you know.
We all started from the same cloth. Everybody know Gucci started it, man. We started So Icy Boys, then we switched to Brick Squad, and then now we got our own branch from out of Brick Squad. BSM, Brick Squad Monopoly, that's our branch.
I was listening to a couple of interviews recently, man, and I think what was going on is that artists sometimes they miss their opportunity. But one thing I see with you, same thing with who, like y'all really go hard on the stage, man. Like you feel the energy and you get that from the music as well. How do you feel about the situation right now? Like, do you feel like it's right here, it's right in your grasp? Like,
I got a single that's 45 on Urban Media. Basically, that's damn near Billboard. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's just. I thank God every day for that. I got videos that's on MTV Jams, you know what I'm saying? I got video that made it to VH1, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like I accomplished something than nothing, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm glad that I'm in this situation, because I feel like the longer you keep yourself relevant is the longer you stay in the game. It's not all about money sometimes, to the fact that people like, yo, I'm doing this for that. Nah, sometimes you gotta humble yourself and be like, you know what, I will do. I'm gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? Because your fans, they the ones who really pay. They the ones who really go in their pockets to buy anything for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you don't satisfy them, why are you even out there going hard to satisfy yourself? You didn't become an artist to satisfy yourself. That's why it's called an artist. When you're an artist, that means you entertain. Entertainment means somebody's watching you.
Right.
Gotcha. Definitely. Let's talk about that urban single that's burning up the charts right now.
Number 45.
Number 45. You
On
know what's so
its way
funny?
to the chart.
It first was on it when it was 150, and then a week the joint was 67. Then I was like, I asked my manager, I'm like, yo, Bird, man, yo, if that joint gets to the 40s, what that means? He said, nigga, 40, top 40 Billboard. And then now look at that motherfucker. That shit is at 45 right now.
Yeah, we trying to burn that to number one, man, right now.
Thank you to the radio stations that play me. I'm getting played on 22 radio stations right now, man. On rotation. BDS Spins is going crazy right now, and I'm thankful for that, man. Shout out to all the DJs that out there that supported me.
And they can get it off of iTunes too, right?
They can get it off of iTunes.
So y'all go buy that right now, that iTunes, and tell them the name of that record again.
It's called Power Moves.
Power Moves.
VIP Saturdays, we in the building with the homie Frenchie.
You know what's so crazy about Superstar J? It's like this. Like Superstar J seen me when I was a baby, son. Like when I was a kid, like through Queens. Like my father's a legend from out there. My father's from Linden. Like, my father's from Colfax and 212.
Yeah.
I used to be on Linden and 197. You feel me? Big Frenchie, man. I know you heard Fifth say that. Frenchie walked in, so this bitch had the baddest ass, the bulletproof glass that rolled down on his S class. Heard in DC, kept mad blocks in order. Picture this, a young nigga getting it like Rich Porter. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was really running with that camp. You know what I'm saying? Because they saluted my pops, and I was digging that to the fact that Superstar J, he a Northside nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My father's from the North Side, but my mom's from the South Side. So I be arguing with all my Northside niggas. Because Northside niggas don't, Southside niggas really don't surf to the Northside. And Northside niggas really don't surf to the Southside. It's really just started doing this. Like, it just started.
Like 2 years, 3 years back.
Family relations, being close to each other.
Right.
So back in the days, they used to be really segregated, man.
That sounds like Uptown in Brooklyn. I know a little bit about that, man, being from Uptown. Like, if we didn't have nothing to go to Brooklyn for, Thanksgiving, you know what I'm saying, Christmas, I wasn't really going out there taking that long-ass train ride or anything like that. So I kind of understand that. But talking about, like, the differences of locations, you know, Queens, obviously, in the different North and South Side, how has it been to get the success that you've gotten, starting from the South and then working your way back up North? How has that feeling been?
Good question right there, man.
I mean, because a lot of people...
You've been grinding out in Atlanta.
Yeah, man. And the thing is, a lot of people feel like there's no good music coming from New York artists, but here's a New York artist doing his thing.
Yeah. To the fact that I think hip-hop is what you make it. It's like, you make whatever your lane is hip hop. Like, you can't say this is not hip hop, or you can't say this hip hop is dead. Let me tell you why you can't say that. Because if you come out and you get on the stage and you love performing, all right, your lyrics don't have to be crazy, but you give a show. You just add it to hip hop. Because hip hop fans love your performance. You get what I'm saying? And they love something about you to the fact that you're going to do these shows. You're going to do things. So that means they like something about you. When you get your own fan base, you are a part of hip hop.
So ironically, a Queens artist was the first one to really come out and say hip hop is dead, being not. So you don't necessarily. And it's just funny.
A long time. That was.
It was a while ago,
and it wasn't. And it's not dead to the simple fact that it's just time for. Hip hop is like, hip hop is a woman. It gives birth. She gives birth. You think she's gonna have kids just in this one place? It's hip hop. Everybody listens to her.
I get that. I get that a little bit. I get that. But I just want to ask you, because like, one thing about you is that, you know, a lot of New York artists can't do is get to the South and they embrace you. You know what I'm saying? And they embrace you good, like, you know, and it's kind of backwards. It's like, yo, Frenchie is selling out shows in Kentucky and Nebraska, and you know what I mean, he'll come out here and it's like it's a warm welcome, but it's not like how we out there.
Man, sometimes I feel man, I done been to the club out here and they tell me to take my hat off, man. I feel like a fucking sucker. I be like, God damn, I just came from birthday bash, I just came from arenas and shit like that. You gonna tell me to take my hat off? That's why, but I be feeling down, but then I still be like, yo, you know what, partner, you do got a job and go do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna see me in the long run. Right. And I'm not gonna be to you like how you was to me. I'm still gonna be nice by the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? God don't like ugly.
Yeah, that's a good reference on that. What's your favorite place to perform at?
Man, I love Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh is my town too.
This guy's town too.
I love Pittsburgh.
Are y'all going out there or did y'all
Yeah,
just come back?
we going out there next week.
Okay.
Pittsburgh. Man, I be in the Pittsburgh. I be in the hills. Shout out to the hills. Shout out to
Shout out to Bum too. Bum is bringing me out there. I think he's bringing you out there
Homewood. Shout out to Homewood and all of them, man. I mess with the whole thing. Springfield. I fuck with the whole Pittsburgh, man. I really be out there thugging with them in the streets with them and all that, man.
Yeah. Pittsburgh got a good scene out there. Shout out to my man Urban.
And shout out to Columbus, Ohio, too. Columbus, Ohio. I love going there. I love Chicago. Shout out to Chicago.
On the campus out there or just in the area, period?
In the area, in the club, I was out there.
Yeah. Frenchie be doing like theaters and all types of I see his Instagram.
And shout out to Oakland, too. I just came from Oakland, too.
Love Oakland, man.
I love it.
Oakland is a funny area.
Yeah.
Actually, I was in the same place with 2 Chainz got robbed.
Oh, shit.
Not to be like...
But obviously, you still have your chase. So that's good. Maybe you only need to have one.
But I'm
Shout out to 2 Chainz.
I'm out there with Cali niggas, you know what I'm saying? So it's not, I don't go out there and just bring people. Like, I go out there with a connect of a source to the fact that if I'm going to anybody's neighborhood, I have to be with the king. I have to be with somebody that has full control.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And Oakland is a dope town because, like I was saying, Oakland's hood is a motherfucking town.
Yeah.
It's hood as hell, but you cross that bridge, it's like now you in
Oakland, they throw rocks in
Cisco.
Oakland, they throw rocks up in the air, nigga, and you look up, they snatching your chain. They do shit like that.
Yeah. Interesting town, brother. But
yeah, man. I ain't never been out there. So
fucking women.
Thanks for the advice. Tell us about this mixtape. Do you have a new mixtape coming out, or are we just rocking with this mixtape right now?
I'm rocking with this mixtape right now. I'm gonna let it rock out because it's called Long Overdue. And I really want people to hear me because I'm on this mixtape really me. Like, I don't have that many features to the fact that the people wanted to hear me. They said they're tired of hearing me first verse and then there's always somebody else on the second verse. Like, I want to see you do it now.
So who's on the tour? On this tour with you?
It's Debo, Woo the Kid, me, Chaz Gotti, and yeah, that's it. T-Wayne.
And T-Wayne?
Yeah, T-Wayne got that new record that Turn Down For What? That shit on the radio. Crazy out there.
Yeah.
Turn Down For What? He signed the Brick Squad now.
Okay.
So
making moves right now.
He on the road with us going crazy.
Making moves. So give the people the where they can get this mixtape at and also, cop that single, you know what I'm saying, that you got out right now on iTunes.
iTunes, yeah.
You can get that mixtape on Live Mixtapes, Dat Piff, whatever, bootleg spot near you, man. You can get it wherever you want to
go into the kiosk somewhere in Atlanta. Go get that, man. Going south to Cab, going fucking out.
Look out for that new Frenchie and Superstar J.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to ask about.
That's all over fucking Duberg.
Yeah. That's
talking about that shit for like 4 years now. I don't know if I'm worthy or something, but I feel like I'm underrated right now. But I want you, right now for the listeners, can you kick it like a little? Because I know you go crazy on them acapellas, man. Kick it 24 or something for us. Before we get into the joints.
40 cal shotgun, 4-5 extended clip, 4 niggas coming, then it's 4 niggas leaving hit. Niggas know I ride for the cabbage. I unbuckle your throat, I'm dope. I open your head like a cabinet, get jumped like a rabbit. But I ain't on that fighting shit, I'm lighting shit. Ice grills get hit with automatics, call me Bugs for the carrots. Never wanted marriage, but I need a horse and carriage by the crib living lavish. I'm the order for the slaughter. Put me on the corner, I get it off like a Mexican selling water. You can call me the supporter. Slapping those heads like I'm the papa, you the daughter, man. I'm living so immortal.
Yeah,
buddy.
Frenchie. And he's high doing this too.
That motherfucker eat mad pretzels.
Man, say tell them your Instagram, Twitter, and
Get at me on Instagram, Frenchie BSM, FRENCHIE BSM. Twitter and Instagram, the same thing.
Okay, man, look out for that album that's coming soon, and that mixtape we vibing out. Frenchie
Squad
VIP.
Yeah.